Alright, guys, getting back into some freaking hamstring work, heavy hamstring work. Uh, to warm up, went and did this variation with the slider here in my hands. Kind of a combination of an ab rollout with a glute ham raise. So obviously my upper body and arms and stuff are assisting a little bit. I like to do this as a warm up. Uh, because it kind of goes through the entire range of motion of the movement. I think I ended up doing like 33 reps here or something, so I just get super pumped. And honestly, today I just kind of did this while I was doing yard work, so I was cutting the grass. I've got, I don't know, around like 3/4 of an acre here of property that I have to mow. I got a push mower, so it takes a while, so cut a little grass, do a set of these, cut some more grass, come back another set. That was kind of how I did today. Um, Whenever I'm doing strength training, I prefer this method actually, because it ensures I get plenty of rest. And what was interesting in sort of supersetting, so to speak, the pushing the lawnmower with the hamstring work, was that after I did each set, I was then doing, a very common functional movement of just like walking while pushing something. I could feel after each set that my hamstrings were more primed and were really driving me forward. So that was cool to kind of feel the difference after each freaking set. Like I felt a little stronger. Even doing something like pushing the lawnmower, I could feel a difference. And that's kind of what it's all about, guys. If you're not an athlete, I mean, I'm doing this to get better at heel hooks and such, but for climbing. But if you're not an athlete, I mean, I recommend doing stuff like this just to feel better in your everyday life. You know what I mean? Here's my first set of really hard hamstring work here, doing a partial glute ham raise. I got this chair in front of me to limit the range of motion. I've got it about a foot in front of me. I've got my hands on my butt here to kind of ensure that my glutes are firing and that I'm not hinging from the hips too much. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to hinge a little bit, but I want to limit that hip hinge as much as I can so that I'm actually hinging from my knees and using my hamstrings more than like my back and abs and stuff like that. So, first set here, did a bunch of reps. I don't even bother counting, to be honest. That's gonna go until it's about a maybe 9 out of 10 effort, something like that. I don't want to go totally all out, but pretty close to it each set to get like a high quality set. Plus, I'm getting plenty of rest in between, so it's not really a problem. Next set shown here, I've moved the chair about 4 inches, so now it's 16 inches away from the apparatus. And this one felt pretty good. I haven't done this in a long time, probably at least 2 months. And I can tell just from the cave climbing and using heel hooks more often, my hamstrings are much stronger. This is probably the best set I've done of this exercise, and I'm still gonna do more and push the chair 4 more inches after this set. So here's that one. This was a very difficult set. Only managed about 4 reps here, but I got pretty deep on this, which was awesome. I mean, I almost got to about 45 degrees or so. Maybe more like 40, I'm not really sure, but definitely the deepest I've gone. Could really feel my hamstrings working. That was a spectacular set. I figured that was good enough, so I went in and did overcoming isometric next. So just in the elongated position, trying to push myself off the ground for like 5, 6 seconds. Just get like a maximum contraction in that stretch position. That went pretty well too. I actually lift myself very briefly. So pretty cool, guys.